All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel, Out Uncharted. I have a special treat for you guys today. We're in Tofino. We're going to be hiking to the Canso Bomber. It's about a 4-kilometer hike in through some very muddy terrain. So it's been about 5 years, maybe 6 since I've been here. This park has definitely changed. I'm a little confused as to where the actual trailhead is here. Back in the day, you used to park at the parking lot here, and then you'd walk down, I believe it was like the 6th hydro pole or something like that. And that's where the trail started. Now it's all paved. It's way more modern. It's been definitely upgraded. My nerves are kind of on high. I've had a pretty bad start to the day. I drove down here this morning. My Jeep started making a noise. I know exactly what it is. I definitely have a bad U-joint. I'm all the way in Tofino, so that's kind of weighing in the back of my mind. I also arrived here at about 8:30 this morning, tried to purchase a park pass, which you actually do require to park or visit for any length of time in the Pacific Rim National Park. When I got to the kiosk, I pulled out my wallet, and lo and behold, I'd left my Visa at home. These machines do not take debit, which I find quite astounding. So anyhow, I had to wait for the office to open. I had to go in there and manually purchase a pass. So throughout the course of this hike, I'm going to provide you guys with some details as to why this plane is here, what happened to the crew, all that sort of stuff. All right, so about a 5-minute walk from the parking lot, I found the trail. So if you're coming here, this is what it looks like. And we're gonna head this way. The trail looks a lot different than last time I was here. I don't believe it's an official Pacific Rim Park trail, so I do not believe it's maintained in any way, shape, or form. So I just spoke with a couple there, and they said that the trail's not too muddy right now, so that's good. I brought my gaiters and my poles just in case. So at first my concern was the mud. Now it's really turned to ticks. It's that time of year. I've already had 2 this year. Oh, the sun's finally starting to peek out. It's probably about 11 o'clock. Pretty standard for Tofino on the west coast. Typically what you'd have here is a foggy morning. And then of course, as the temperature increases, the fog will dissipate, and thus unleashing the sun. All right, I'm going in. On the night of February 10th, 1954, the Canso bomber plane was flying out to do duty with a crew of 12 on board. The Canso bomber was loaded with 3,400 liters of fuel and 4 100-kilogram depth charges. The left engine lost power. They say the bomber was falling about 300 feet per minute, started hitting the trees, hence the damage to the wings. But miraculously, the pilot was able to land the plane with no loss of life. All 12 of the crew survived the crash. They were stuck here for about 12 hours. They saw a plane fly over, they shot off a flare, and they were rescued shortly thereafter. Well, there's nothing quite like screaming babies and tourists from all over the world to kind of spoil the experience. Thought coming here early in the year, there wouldn't be as many people. This trail is very packed. I ran into probably 10 different groups of people. So just in wrap up on this particular hike, they put in all these boardwalks. When I was here last time, none of this existed. It was actually quite a trek to get here. Now it's simply a stroll in the park, so to speak. I believe I hiked here from the parking lot in probably no more than 15, 20 minutes at best. So yeah, there's all these boardwalks now. So I totally forgot to mention when I was down at the airplane wreck there, I met a guy named Denny, and he's a dog trainer. We started talking to each other. One thing I noticed was that he wasn't wearing shoes. All right, guys and gals, thanks for sticking around to the end of the video. I will see you on the next one.